still make it back, you just simply back online.
Gotcha. Yeah, going Terry, a very reliable character. Both of these players are going to be trying to make it hand-to-hand combat in this situation. Brawling type versus street fighting type. I can't wait to see how this one's going to be going. Let's see who comes out on top. Neo Geo or Punch Out.
Oh yeah, bringing it back to the old franchises and reading what Peanut was doing instantly with that F smash. That was soul read pretty much.
Ooh, flanking, but Peanut getting the super armor on Little Mac's moves. It beat out Alternis. Getting just the percent lead, but KO Punch coming on deck. Only 49% on Alternis. Just Little Mac just trying his best, but losing KO Punch in the process. Dash Attack's going to be sending Little Mac off stage, trying to get that rising tackle in, but using the platforms to his advantage, almost getting that kill, early kill on Alternis.
Approaching with that power deck being a bad idea, getting up smash out of shield, not gonna kill though. And unfortunately for Peanut, that forward tilt, that second forward tilt will, that's gonna be the stock. So Peanut now having a slight advantage, not anymore that dash attack though.
Ooh, the taunt coming out from Alternis, starting to feel himself, realizing your Mac may not be all the stuff people are talking it out to be. So right now, 43% and 59% on Alternis, while Peanut's sitting at 40%, and this percent continues to rack up, finally getting back to neutral, resetting it, but getting that startup of F tilt and into that another F tilt to seal the stock of Alternis.
Yeah, Alternis is gonna have to come back here, obviously though. But Little Mac with that KO punch, this is kill percent at 22 already. Even though but good fourth, they're gonna take away that KO punch. So now Alternis can obviously bring it back with an uppy like that. And we get that jab power dunk for Terry being a great option. He kind of has a read on that air dodge, but he hesitated a bit. And he definitely could have gotten a kill with an uppy or something like that.
Yeah, using that burning knuckle, allowing him to send Little Mac off stage, barely recovering back to the platform. Almost dying in the process, 91%, while using that side B is going to be able to catch that stock. Peanut sitting at 2 stocks with 155% of damage, and KO going to be taking that first game.
Yeah, 2 stock from Peanut. Peanut, obviously, that side, he's using that side B really well. It's been hitting characters like Terry and stuff below ledge while they're trying to recover. If you're like above ledge, like even a little bit, that then you will be getting hit by that side B.
Exactly. So right off the bat, we saw how explosive both of these players were and how they used their incredible raw kill powers to their advantage.
Yeah, that is really good stuff to Peanut there. Will we see the Mac did it though?
Don't know. It seems like Alternis wants to make his way to grand finals, have a rather smooth entry into it, and send Peanut packing into losers bracket.
I like that reference. Like they use the Peanut like foam, not foam, styrofoam.
Packing Peanut. Yeah, I got you.
Peanuts. That's what they're called.
Thank you. I was trying.
Yeah, that is. But we are gonna get into game 2. Alternis deciding to stick with the Terry, I think.
Yep. And Peanut's going to be sticking with his true Little Mac right here. So I want to see what stage we're going to be going to, whether it's going to be an FD stage or something that allows platforms. So right now we're going to be sending it into Smashville, closer in proximity to one another, and allows for more pressure to one another's attacks. And right now already getting percent on each other and rather even.
And now that the burning knuckle off stage, and that is the stock. 64%. That count as 64. Obviously, that burn up being very strong, and especially off stage, getting already 43 with a nice combo. Now Peanut trying to answer back with combo zone, not gonna happen. That jab power dunk putting Peanut off stage. Alternis gonna try to take another one of those early stocks. That burn knuckle putting Peanut off stage again. Another burn knuckle, not gonna kill though. And an unfortunate SD.
Yeah, realizing he didn't have his second jump caused him to lose his first stock and possibly his second if he's not careful. The fact that Little Mac still has KO punch, but wasting it only to get back air, losing his second stock, and only Alternis on his second stock with only 28% of damage, while Little Mac is far from KO punch percent and having 57 on him and 80 now.
That F smash, the burning nickel there, and the seal is not gonna connect. Peanut trying to connect the forward smash on the possible air dodge read, not happening though. So now Peanut needs to try to bring this back somehow. Little Mac, obviously a character that can do it with the KO punch. Oh, thought he read that air dodge. Not gonna happen. That F tilt.
Ooh, this
very
Terry having go.
Oh, very
Terry goes
scary
into the black
situation.
zone.
Yeah, very scary situation for Alternis right now, as he's gonna have to rid him of that KO punch as he does it, as I speak.
But this is possible that Alternis could, if he doesn't play his cards right, he could die right here and right now. Air dodging right to the play, the Smashville platform is going to allow him to live another time.
Yeah, now Alternis with that go meter, very scary for Peanut right now. Any real move, honestly, from Terry, especially one of those go moves, is going to take it. But Peanut really not catching that air dodge. The jab, power dunk, the strong power dunk is definitely going to seal it. So Alternis barely squeaking out game 2 as Peanut almost brought that back.
Yeah, but you saw that the fact of the matter was Peanut hesitated. He realized that Alternis was going to air dodge behind him. He realized that he was going to do that, turned around, saw that he was going to do it, but hesitated. Alternis was able to shield in time for Peanut to do a jab, and then in the end, it ended and backfired for Peanut in the and allowing Alternis to take that second game.
Oh wow, I just realized I've had my Elgato plugged in for like an hour and a half after I stopped streaming. That's not good.
Oh yeah, nope, not at all.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what stage you're going to be going to. I am pretty sure that Alternis is going to want to stay Terry in this situation for the sake of that it worked out so very well for him in the end. I'm pretty sure that both players and both characters do fairly well. I'm pretty sure that Little Mac does struggle against Terry as a whole. So I can't wait to see what stage they're going to be going to, whether they're going to be running it back, or they're going to be going to a stage that allows Little Mac to just space himself, keep a little bit of a distance, being able to run away from Terry, since Terry isn't as fast as Little Mac.
Honestly, as Little Mac, character is mostly just kind of trying to approach the whole time as Little Mac. Very easy to camp out that character as he really just doesn't jump. But now, going onto Town and City, that is where Peanut took game 1, if I recall correctly. And Peanut, as we saw in game 1, getting those smash attacks with super armor, he has KO punch, Terry has go. Not gonna connect that Buster Wolf. Unfortunately, only one of those jabs connected. That back is gonna take away KO. Take away KO, I was just gonna say go.
Ooh, missing the power geyser in that instance. Getting the up tilt, but not the power geyser. But that's going to cost him with Peanut using that up smash out of shield in order to get that stock off.
Yeah, now Peanut hitting 52 quickly, but that strong power deck again gonna seal the stock. So it's gonna be 2 stocks apiece with Peanut holding a slight advantage with 2%, but we all know Terry get that percent back in an instant. It's already 32 back on Peanut.
Yeah, just needs a well-placed power dunk, and he'll be basically at the same percent, 72% to 97, and that's going to be taking the second stock off of Peanut. Once again, using that burning knuckle off stage is going to allow him to get that early stock, and Terry's going to make it back to stage with go meter, mind you. But oh, that's a weird angle to be sent back. But now it's 1-1. Alternis taunts to just feel himself. 28% on Peanut right now.
Trying to read a early jump that burning knuckle, but he's gonna get 65. And he's gonna find this jab power dunks 91 on Peanut, but he does have KO punch. That up B, not gonna quite take it. Still at KO, still with KO punch now. Alternis got to be very careful. 23 missing the attack, tries to read a roll, and he's gonna get F smash, and that's gonna be it.
Wow!
2-1 lead in the set.
Peanut trying to read the tech option that Terry was gonna do in the situation because he missed the jab lock. He realized that he needed to figure out a way to get Terry to get hit by the KO punch. So he took a gamble, turned around once again, and used KO punch. He was still in end lag by the time Terry got up, and then F smash took that third and final game. 2-1 for Alternis, and Peanut's going to be sent into losers bracket. Oh, best of 5.
Yeah, it's best of 5. It's winners finals.
My apologies. So we're going to be seeing another explosive match between these two players, and if the third match didn't make everyone sweat, this next match will, to decide if Alternis will be moving on or Peanut will be getting another breath of fresh air to secure the game 5 for him.
Yeah, we're gonna put Alternis getting a nice 43% with a quick string through Terry. Obviously, Terry combos doing a lot of damage very fast. It's the same thing with Little Mac. Strings from Little Mac, a couple smash attacks, tech read, that could be your stock. But now Alternis catching. He's been reading these air dodges from Peanut out of hit stun, but he hasn't been capitalizing in that. Oh, be at 79. It's gonna
Alternis really feeling himself, just taunting, realizing that he just is running away with this right now. He's just 34% of damage, just reading every option that Peanut is doing, and with Terry having go meter, allows him to actually, possibly get this next block off.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not gonna connect that, bringing up till that down smash gonna seal his stock. But he does have a 73% lead, but against Mac, that's basically nothing. A few hits and a KO punch, and that's it. Especially with KO punch, that is just tragic.
Yeah, finally getting that read option to pay off for Peanut's favor. Turning around that that KO punch allows him to get that stock off. But realizing that Alternis had to turn this around and not get as much damage on him, he quickly turned it and made it a 1-to-1 stock situation.
Reads that counter, getting a jab powered on 41%, but now Peanut fighting back on his own with a down tilt dash attack. So now it's coming down to the wire in this game. Is Peanut going to be able to take another game? And he will, with interesting DI on that F smash.
I don't know if he tried to air dodge back to the stage or because of the blast zone difference, but either way, that was some interesting DI. It was possible that Alternis could have lived that, but we're going to be seeing a game 5 between these two incredible players.
Yeah, we're gonna see game 5 between Peanut and Alternis. Alternis seems to have that game in the bag. Unfortunately, though, Peanut was found that KO punch to turn it around for him.
Yeah, well, either way, I can't wait to see what stage they're going to be going to. If Alternis will be going back to Smashville, since it suited him so well and actually allowed him his first win of the set. So I can't wait to see what stage they're going to be going to. If Alternis wants to win this, he's definitely not going to want to take Mac to FD.
Yeah, you definitely obviously don't want to take Mac to FD. Small battlefield actually might be a better stage for Little Mac, as what I've heard from some Mac fans. But let's see what stage we're going to be going to. Obviously, game 5 between Alternis and Peanut in Mac Terry. Terry's been working out for Alternis. Obviously, Peanut's sticking to his tried and true Little Mac. And we're going back to town. It seems to be the theme of the set, town and city. Both players have won on the stage prior in this set.
Ooh, using that frame 1 nair to get him out of that possible combo that was coming out from Alternis.
Yeah, that frame 2, there's actually frame 2 from Mac, but still a fantastic combo breaker and another one of those burning knuckles off stage that we have seen from Alternis this set.
You can see how both... Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, fighting back on his own, getting a jab into down smash, quickly evening up stock count.
Yeah, you can just see how incredible both of these players are adapting to one another. Just both basically going toe-to-toe with each other. Just trying to figure out a way that both of them will combo off of one another, figure out each of their habits, and realize which one makes a mistake and how they're going to chain an attack together with it.
Yeah, going for that KO off ledge, not going to work out for Peanut. Forward smash going to lead into some damage. 71 already. Gonna try to read an air dodge. Unfortunately, not gonna happen though. As Alternis is down to his last leg, he's gonna get that jab instead of smash off the there, and that is gonna be it. Peanut gonna be taking it 3-2 over Alternis in winners finals. Really nice set, and a pretty much dominating game 5 for Peanut. He just seemed to have all the momentum after winning game 4.
Yeah, that was an incredible comeback from just Peanut as a whole. Thinking that in game 3. that it was over for Peanut, that he wasn't going to be able to make this comeback. But never underestimate Little Mac and his abilities as a whole, having super armor on all of his smash attacks, and having such incredible frame data and safe moves too, along with the KO punch.
Yeah,